It's the next generation of cutting-edge innovation. It delivers the power you need. It maximizes the versatility you demand. It combines the latest power drive systems and cutting tooth technologies. It's the Loftness Carbide Cutter G3. And it's the new gold standard in the vegetation management industry. The Carbide Cutter G3 didn't just happen. It's an innovation success story. The culmination of 3 generations of high-performance mulching head attachments for skid steers, all driven by the Loftness advantage, a commitment to delivering advanced solutions with you in mind. That's the innovation success story, and we're proud to tell it. Like the Timber Axe and the G2, the Carbide Cutter G3 features a primary cutting chamber with counter teeth and a secondary cutting chamber using a recutter bar for more efficient cutting action, smaller particle size, and less wrapping with binding material. This shearing action produces the finest mulch with the lowest horsepower requirement of any carbide mulching head. It begins with the rotor picking up material and forcing it to pass between the moving carbide teeth and stationary counter teeth. The staggered pattern and angles of the counter teeth promote an aggressive feeding action, while still minimizing the jamming that plagues other cutters. The partially reduced material is then contained in the secondary cutting chamber behind the front bumper. Here, the material is processed to a fine mulch as it passes between the carbide teeth and recutter bar before being discharged toward the ground. For special applications requiring extra fine mulching, an optional primary stage shear bar can be bolted to the row of counter teeth. This dual chipping action will process the material to the finest particle size of any carbide mulching head in the industry. An added benefit of using the optional primary stage shear bar is that it helps prevent log or root balls from jamming the rotor. The special body shape and hitch angle provide all the benefits of a moving door without the hassle. This means no need to add auxiliary valve and controls on the skid steer, no extra cylinder and hoses, no extra moving parts. Rugged reliability and simplicity give the Carbide Cutter G3 the consistent on-demand performance that vegetation management and right-of-way operators need. The Carbide Cutter line started with a vision to produce a higher performance cutting and mulching head. Now, through 3 generations of relentless field use and refinement, the Carbide Cutter G3 has earned the reputation as the finest machine in its class. The result is a machine with performance that surpasses expectations every time. Take a closer look at the system's heart, the 2-stage cutting chamber. The precisely engineered spiral tooth pattern means constant contact with the work surface. The staggered counter teeth double the cutting action. All body components are laser cut. Hardox Swedish steel means long life in high wear areas. Extra long triple pass high precision robotic welds increase the system's strength and durability. That's the Loftness advantage. And the Carbide Cutter G3 pushes that advantage to surpass your expectations every time with features that are more than words. They're powerful solutions. Hose routing allows full forward rotation of the head to reposition trees and branches for easier cutting. The standard high-efficiency piston motors deliver the hydraulic power you need and outperforms gear-type motors. The 4-groove banded belt provides the capacity to match today's powerful skid steers, and the automatic belt tensioner keeps you in action by reducing downtime. The adjustable push bar's welded claw hooks push away brush and trees from the power unit and pull them into position for proper feeding. As an added option, Loftness offers a hydraulic-powered push-bar system. The custom hydraulic control valve protects from pressure spikes and cavitation. The machined anti-wrap bearing protector cuts down on debris in the bearing chamber, and the 2-part split design allows easy removal of small debris. Years of brutal in-field testing and refinement have resulted in a lineup of mulching head tooth options that make a quick meal out of the thickest brush and trees. Loftness standard carbide teeth are the industry gold standard, the most rugged heavy-duty tooth available, They're designed to withstand the full gamut of operating conditions, from ground contact to treetop. The design offers a blend of aggressive cutting action, rugged construction, and low cost. The Loftness Planer Carbide is the industry's only planer tooth with carbide tips. For your maintenance shop, that means no required sharpening. The planer carbide is designed to be sharper and stay sharper longer, and it fits in the middle of the curve between the durable ground contact standard carbides and blades that require sharpening. Because of the sharper cutting edge and the brittle nature of the carbide material, the carbide planer teeth are best suited for loamy soils with less rock. The new Loftness hardened steel Quadco blade is the latest addition to the mulching tooth lineup. The Quadco looks like an axe and cuts like 10. The reversible and ultra-sharp heat-treated steel knife edges effortlessly slice through tree and vegetation, as opposed to shredding and tearing. This design uses less horsepower and produces a finer chip. Quadco teeth come with everything needed to convert from a conventional carbide tooth to the slicing action of a sharp, heat-treated steel blade. And the Quadco is reversible. Once installed, you can simply remove one bolt to rotate the tooth for a fresh, sharp cutting edge on site. Quadco blades can be sharpened in the shop or right on the machine with a portable grinder. The teeth can endure ground contact, but aren't intended for rocky conditions. The Loftness G3 innovation success story continues with the introduction of the new Loftness V-Drive Variable Displacement Piston Motor System, an upgrade available on all Loftness Carbide Cutter G3 mulching heads. The V-Drive load sensing motor automatically and smoothly varies to a larger displacement as the load increases, transitioning from higher RPM to an increased torque mode. The V-Drive provides an expanded working RPM range, giving the operator a much higher explosive knife tip speed under light loads. As working loads increase, the V-Drive automatically converts RPM energy into increased torque. That means the operator can concentrate on the job at hand, instead of power settings and continuous head repositioning. Operators can also count on more effective use of power as the head RPM increases under lighter loads, allowing them to slice through smaller, more flexible growth. As larger trees, trunks, and stumps are engaged, the V-Drive sensing logic continuously monitors the load and seamlessly increases the drive motor displacement to increase torque. As the cutting head is disengaged from an extreme load, the V-Drive recovers cutting-edge RPM much faster than standard fixed displacement motors. A fixed displacement hydraulic piston motor is standard equipment on all Loftness Carbide Cutter G3 equipment. This powerful, reliable configuration delivers all the efficiency you expect from a piston motor in a simple, straightforward design at an affordable cost. Powering your mulching head with high torque, this high-efficiency piston motor converts the hydraulic output of your loader into more horsepower and less heat. The use of piston drive motors increases the efficiency of the hydraulic power to 97% or higher, a dramatic increase over gear-type motors. And extreme efficiency isn't the only advantage. The G3 standard piston motor configuration dramatically improves startup torque, reducing stall recovery time. So, it's the best of both worlds. Every Loftness standard fixed displacement motor is meticulously calibrated at a constant RPM that provides the optimal balance between speed and torque. And upgrading to the V-Drive variable displacement motor provides you with a variable rotor RPM range. The V-Drive onboard logics balance torque at higher RPMs, giving explosive action under lighter loads. Conversely, the wider RPM range allows us to adjust the RPM lower than the standard motor under heavier loads. This provides massive torque when you need it most. From felling larger standing trees to shaving off large material, from reverse mulching to forward mulching, the Carbide G3 cutter from Loftness delivers power while maximizing versatility. It's rugged, reliable, and your high-performance mulching head attachment for skid steers. Put it to work for your right-of-way and vegetation management systems. Now, the Loftness innovation success story rolls on, and the next chapter is here today.